What's up, all you cool kids? This is Daisy Collins of TsunamiRose.net coming at you live from my craft room here in Las Vegas, Nevada, as I do Monday through Friday, bringing you junk journal content. Sorry about yesterday, I didn't go live, but anyways, today I am going to be making these holiday junk journal pockets. Hi, Beverly, how are you, girl? I first started off with this craft colored paper, and that was cool. It's not a big deal. But then I said, Daisy, why don't you just cut out the pockets from the scrapbook paper from the paper pad that you're using? Like, duh. So after that, I switched. I switched from that idea to using the Christmas paper itself. So I cut out a bunch of pockets here to work with. I did try and get like one of each paper. There might be like two of the same, but I try to do like one of each paper that I had in the size. I used the Thinlits Sizzix Tim Holtz gift bag. I think it's called gift card bag die cut to make the pockets. I really love this die cut in particular. It's really good for a lot of looks, a lot of projects. So I did these pretty easily. I didn't want to do like a very complicated design or anything like that. So I'm just doing a simple layout of one scrap of paper on top of that, a little strip of glitter, and then these labels that I just put up in my shop. This is 3 sets of them. It's a 1-page download, and it has it has 90, I believe, 90 little labels, little teeny tiny labels. They're literally like an inch by an inch by half inch. So they are just really tiny labels. Some of them have numbers on them, and other ones have like vintage inspired phrases and other things that I got off of Vintage Ephemera. So there's that. I'll drop the links right now and we can continue on the decoration. Really simple layout, like I said, but I thought it would be fun. So here is the link for the labels. Let me drop the link for the die cut. I got it off Amazon. So it is an Amazon affiliate link. I don't know how much it is right now, but I think I bought it at like $13 or something. I bought 2 of them. And I can't find the second one. What did I do to the second one? Legit, I don't know what happened. Okay, so let's grab one of the cuts. And I have my bag of last year's Christmas paper pad that I'm still working through. So I have a bunch of these papers. I got this paper pad at like Hobby Lobby. So if you're interested, this should still be there, but for me, it's from last year. Should I use this one? This would be kind of a cute contrast, but you know what? I think I like this one better because it says like Christmas and stuff. This would be better. Okay, it looks nice and contrasty on the background. Now, what I use to cut this is this the side of this mini scoreboard. And I do this because it gives me the hand-torn look, but I kind of get to control it. So like that, and it looks, hand-torn. So I make it just as wide, and we need to cut off just literally the tiniest little bit off the top, just so it kind of fits in the middle of the front of this little pocket. Yep, just like that. Okay, cool. So now the rest of that goes back into the scrap pile. I have my sewing machine. I'm just going to be using a simple straight stitch. I think I will use, I guess, a silver. I wish I had a gold piece of glitter paper, but I'm kind of working with scraps here, so it is what it is. I'm just going to cut it. I want it to be about the same size as, well, actually, this one I'm going to want to put like right here because I wanted to show the Christmas one. So actually, I'm going to cut it shorter than that. There we go. I'm going to cut it just as wide as a scrap of paper here. And then I get to pick out a little label. So I'm going to use this one that says coffee 1 cent per pound. And like I said, this is a really simple layout. So first, I'm going to sew this piece of scrap of paper here to the front. Again, I'm just using a straight stitch. And I'm going to go around twice. I'm actually purposely trying to go like a little bit crooked. It doesn't have to be perfect on purpose. See, I want it to be more over here. And I'm using a baby pink thread so you cannot see it. I kind of wanted this to all kind of blend into the background. But I am sewing it twice so that it does kind of emphasize the decoration. Okay. So with that, I'm going to take the little piece of glitter paper and my little label here. And I'm going to put a border on the glitter paper. And then I'm going to go over that twice also. Any other color really would kind of interfere with the little label. I would have to like glue it on top instead, which wouldn't be the worst. Okay. So what I have been doing, I love the little glitter on there. What I have been doing is cutting off the strings that are on the inside of the pocket. Because I don't want anything to like impede when you try and put something in the pocket. And then we're going to score it where it's supposed to be scored. Okay. This little part goes over here. Okay, so I like to put this long little tab on the inside and then this kind of serrated edge on the outside. That's just me. So I'll tuck that inside and then I'll put this on top. And then we're gonna sew it closed. If you watch my channel, you know I don't actually like use a lot of glue. I actually sew a lot of my projects. And whenever I can get away with it, I do. So as you can see, I'm still working through last year's Christmas paper. So I guess I don't need to buy any more. Hi, Om. How are you? How are you? I like to sew really, really close to the edge. Really, really close. But again, I'm not trying to be perfect. Even I'm trying to be imperfect, honestly. Usually I'm really good with my sewing, but right now I'm trying to be off center, all that. Doesn't have to be exact, but it looks really cute. Like I said, you could use a color that would stand out a little bit more, but I really like this thread kind of blending in and letting all the colors stand out because these are very colorful design, and on some of them the color is darker and you can see the thread more. So, okay, so I think I'm going to do this one. I really love the black and white designs on this scrap paper pad. Again, this is a paper pad from Hobby Lobby. What am I doing? This is a paper pad from Hobby Lobby, and it's a really, really pretty paper pad. I'm really happy with it. Still trying to work my way through it, but it's awesome. I love it. Why don't we use this paper pad or this color here, this page, because it has some pink in it, and that way I can add some of this pink glitter paper here that I have. Okay, so like I said, I like to use this as a straight edge to be able to have the ripped look, but also not have the ripped look at the same time. It's going to be more like, yeah, I got to be able to see some of the paper. Okay. I'm cutting it just shorter than the width, making sure I'm shorter than the width. It needs to be slightly smaller, just slightly. One second. Come on. Okay. Okay. And then it needs to be, I think I need to cut off a little bit on the length. Yes, just a little bit. Okay. Okay, there we go. Yep, we're good. Okay, cool. Let's take a minute. I could have just cut it, but I want the ripped edges. Oh, pretty cool. I don't see any, the flag of Saudi Arabia. Yeah, it would show up, yeah. Don't see why not. Okay, let me put a frame around here. Let me see, I'll go right now. Yeah, is it green? I mean, I can't tell you that. I know for sure that that's what it is. It's green, right? Okay. Again, I'm going to do 2 frames around it. In these pockets that I did, I used this like thicker line, this thicker straight line, but it just takes too much time because it stitches every hole like 2 or 3, like 2 times. So it just takes too long. So I just go around it twice. I like this look here better. It's a little bit more handmade. Hi, Tanya. How are you, girl? Let's see. I'm just using the straight stitch on default settings, so it's stitching really short. Also, I'm trying to go fast. Okay, so there's that. Then taking the pink part of this glitter paper, I'm gonna make this layout right here where it's like across the way, like that. Okay. And then again, I'm gonna take one of the tiny mini labels here. Okay, like that. And then I'm going to sew around. I'm going to go around this twice. And we are almost done. Alright. Just gotta sew it shut now. Gotta cut off the string from the inside. Again, just because I don't want it getting in my way when I try and put something in the pocket. So I do cut that off. That's fine. Okay. The reason why I score it afterwards is because it just makes it easier to sew on a flatter surface. Okay. Put the crease in here. Good. Okay. So now I am just going to go ahead and sew around. I'm giving these strings a trim. I don't want too much stringage. Stringage, that's a word. Okay. Tanya, yeah, I do. I put them. We're back to work now. I took a minute off, but we are all back to work. Oops, my thread came off. Of course. I ran out of white thread so long ago. I've been using my baby pink thread and my baby like seafoam green kind of instead. Okay, and I'm still on the search for new design team members. So if you are interested, let me know. Contact me on Facebook. The links are down below. So I'm going to go around. And around again. If you have a minimum of, I think I said like 300 to 500 subscribers on YouTube, if you make videos on YouTube and you're active on like Instagram and stuff, and you can post to Facebook groups, then yeah, contact me on Facebook. I'm looking for people who know how to make videos specifically. Okay, so here's these 3 pockets. Oh, cool, Tanya. Hey, Monique. What's up? What's up? What's up? Okay, so here's these three. I think they look very holiday-y without screaming it, right? Except for this one says, yay, it's Christmas. Okay, so let's see. Which do I want to do next? Oh, this one's gorgeous, this green one. It's so pretty. Crafty kitty, hello. Let's see what I can get that kind of goes with this paper. I'm just looking through my scraps here. This really wouldn't stand out too much, actually. What do I want to do? Let's see this one on top. Kind of cute. Or do I want to go more like a polka dot? Polka dot. I'm going with polka dot. All right. Let's be a little funky. It's going to be okay. Just going to be a little funky. Let's see. So the cut of this is right here. I'm going to get a little bit shorter. Okay, there we go, like that. Again, I want that hand-torn look without having it be crazy cut. And then I do need to cut it a little bit shorter. This might be easier with scissors, but hey. Okay. And with this one, go in with this silver-ish color. Just try to notice where I've been making my my strips. So I kind of want another one like this, but maybe up here because I have this one down here. So we'll do that. This will be about the same size as this background here. Okay, let's get to sewing. Again, these are really simple pockets, but with the scrapbook paper, the glitter, and then these little labels, they look pretty cute. They look pretty cute. I have to see if I'm on tomorrow so fun. Yes. Let's see here. Sew this on. Again, I'm just using a zigzag stitch. I mean a straight stitch. Oh my gosh. What? Straight stitch. You're using a straight stitch. Oh my gosh. I have really found this die cut right here really versatile. Really versatile. Ever since I've got it, I've already done a couple of themes with it. Definitely very useful for junk journals. Maybe I'll get together like a list of my favorite die cuts for junk journals. Maybe. And last one. Again, I'm using a baby pink thread. So you really can't see much of it, but it's there. It's cute. I'm going to use on these mini labels. This one that says Paris. I don't know French. It says Paris. I'm going to put this up here. And I'm going to go ahead and basically trace the glitter paper. If you wanted to do 2 different color threads, maybe do this one in a different color and then this one a different color. Because the little labels would be kind of obstructed by a color besides something basically clear. They're so tiny. Okay, look how cute that looks. Again, I'm going to cut the thread from the inside. Because I don't want that to obstruct whatever I put inside the pocket. Okay, now we make the folds where they need to be. This part gets a little hard on pattern paper. It's hard to see the folds, but they're there. Yes. Okay. Make sure it's where it's supposed to be along here. Okay. Here. Okay. So now we're going to sew it close. I love this paper pad so much. Cut the threads a little bit. So chic. Again, I'm getting really close to the edge as much as I possibly can without sewing off the edge. And I'll be doing that twice. I think I almost got off. I almost got on the edge there. Oops. It's okay. Looks good. Okay. So there's this pocket. I just love the glitter. This die cut is awesome. Very, very useful. Like I said, you can do this pocket die, you can do this in so many different themes and it would go and it would look fabulous. Might start making the paper a little bit smaller like this. You can see the background a tiny bit more. I do kind of put it really close. Could be a little bit less small. Okay, let's do this one. This one looks fun. It says Merry all over it. So it doesn't exactly scream Christmas, but it does at the same time. Get down here. And this one might be a good candidate for this bell design. I really wouldn't go with any other background really. So let's do that. Let me cut it shorter than it needs to be. Again, I'm trying to get a little bit of the background incorporated here. wise. Trying to show a little bit more background than I have been. Put it right there. Okay. That looks good. Okay. Gotta put the scraps back. Gotta have to work with these scraps all all this year again. I need to use them up. Okay. This did a little bit of scrap busting because this part took up a little bit more scrappage. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and frame this. Oops, my thread popped off. Of course, I'm sick of that. I'm sick of that. Okay. Oops, sorry, I touched the camera. God, this is like so hard to pull for some reason. It's a little ridiculous. There we go. That's why it's popping off. Hang on. I can't tell which thread is which now. Okay, tingle. Okay. Okay, so now we're gonna actually start to sew. Make sure I'm kind of centered. Don't want to be too high, don't want to be too low. Twice. One second. Okay, so now we got to get the glitter piece that we're going to use. Okay. Oh, I do have silver. Just a little bit of silver. Yes, just a little bit. I think this will block too much, I think. So I think I'll do it this way. Just gonna cut off a little piece. And we're gonna pick a tag here. Thank you, Beverly. Okay. So now this glitter thing, and this is like the edge of the paper too. So we're using, and I'm already done. I'm already out of glitter paper. So whatever glitter paper I have in this pack of scrap paper, it is it. That's it. That's all I have. I gotta go buy more. I cut the rest of my glitter paper pads into die cut shapes I will be using soon. And I've been asked in the past if I was going to sell them, and I was never ready, so I actually cut some out. So those will be in my shop eventually. Okay. I love Christmas embellishments. I do. Okay, so here we go. So with the little bell design is done. Yeah, I should definitely get a list of like die cuts that are good for junk journaling. I think that would be a good subject because there are certain ones I do reach for all the time. Okay, so that's good. Let's go ahead and score this. Okay. This one scored pretty easily. Okay, so again, I put this little tab on the inside and this serrated part on the outside. That's just me. I don't know if there's a wrong or right way to do that. I don't know what Tim Holtz would think, but that's what I'm doing. Hi, Kate. Good morning. Possibly can. It's humanly possible. Not trying to be perfect, but it does look cute. Ooh. Okay. So there's this one. It looks adorable. I love it. I'm glad I was able to use that bell design. Gotta get going on these holiday pockets, y'all, for reals. It's gonna be, like I said, I procrastinate so much. I practically have to start doing Christmas stuff in the middle of the year to account for that procrastination. That's sad. Okay. So I'm gonna use this people. It's really Christmassy. I might use this one right here because that just kind of stands out. And this one's like the most Christmas one of them all, I think. Very Christmassy. I have this die too and I love to use it. Yes, this die is awesome. Definitely a good one. Definitely good for, like I said, a lot of themes. You can use it for practically every theme journal. In whatever color, it's best. It really is. Okay. And then let's cut this short. Okay, very simple layout that I'm doing. I think it's pretty effective. It's not the largest die, not the largest pocket in the world, but it does its job. Now getting this to be in the middle of where it's supposed to be is really hard. So hang on, let me fold this because I literally can't see where I'm supposed to be sewing right now. The pattern on this is a little dizzy. It makes me dizzy. Okay. Goodness me. Hang on, I gotta fold this. This is also, I can't see it. I'm blind. Okay, there we go. Sew this around. different stitches. I'm just, for the sake of time, I'm just doing straight stitch. Oh, I want to show y'all what I did. I did do something earlier. I just wasn't sure like what to call it. So I was like, just do something else. Okay, so with this one, maybe we can do, yeah, we'll do some other blue. I think I already did this. No, I did it in, no, I didn't do that there. I guess I haven't. Okay. So let's do one. No, I'm going to do it this way. Just looks better. And let me get out a little label. Hi, Patricia. How are you? Okay. We'll do this one 5-cent fair here. Okay, so this is like one of my newest junk journal printables right here. These little labels. They're tiny. It's something tiny. There, I got a bunch of new fonts. So I was just playing around and I thought these looked awesome. I would see some vintage like typography saying something and then I tried to recreate it. That's why I say inspired. I didn't just like take them from images. I just like recreated them myself. They look cute. Okay, so there's that. Oh, let me show you what I did earlier. I wasn't live or nothing. So I have this roll of receipt paper, right? So I'm like, I need to do something with it because I have a bunch of, I have enough to last me through the apocalypse of this receipt paper. And so this is what I ended up doing with them. So what I did was I ended up collaging a bunch of scrap paper to the receipt. And then I would staple on a flower and one of these like labels, ephemera images that I have in my store, and a stamp. It started off like this, and then I decided it needed a little bit something more in the background, so I sewed a little bit more in the background. But these are just the pieces of receipt paper. So I thought these were cool, but like my problem with it was I don't know what to call these because they're not journal cards because you can't technically write on them once I decided to sew all over it. And I guess I could like make it into like a little pocket. I guess I could just like glue it to the paper. I just wasn't sure what to call these. So that's why I didn't make them tonight. But I thought they were really cute. Like I said, I just didn't know what to call them. So I was like, I don't even know what to say about these. They were just fun to make, I guess, at the time. And I don't know exactly what their function is. Other than just something that I made. That's all. I just made these, but I don't know what to call them. They're not belly bands. They could be belly bands, but I didn't want to use a long strip of paper. So that's why I decided to cut them up into these little sections. But I just don't know what exactly their function is. I don't know exactly what their function is. But they were fun. The background was fun to make. I literally just glued down a bunch of papers wherever they fit. It was a fun little exercise to do. Are they tags? I guess I could put these on a tag to decorate the tag. That'd be a good idea. If I make them like a standard size, yeah, maybe they would decorate a tag. But yeah, they were fun. They were fun to do. That's what I did earlier. Okay, so let's continue on. Gotta sew this pocket shut now. Okay. Thank you, Patricia. They were fun to make. What took the most part is, of course, collaging the paper on the receipt. That took the most time. Okay, so that goes there. See, it's not, I don't know what's not folded correctly. I'm trying to get these to fold evenly. Did this cut unevenly? I'm not sure what happened here. Nope, it didn't cut unevenly. I folded it somehow wrong. I can't tell. Anyways, I'm just gonna cut. I'm just gonna close it. I'm not gonna worry about it too much. It's all good. Okay, I'm trying to be straight on camera here. Ooh, and again with the pulling off of the thread. I'm tired of it. Tired of it. At times my thread is hard to pull and other times it's like really soft. And I don't understand why or what I did to deserve this. Okay. Anyways. Hi, Letitia. How are you? How are ya? Getting to Christmas. I can't even believe it. I don't know what happened to this year. This year was just like a big old mess. It was a big old mess. I haven't gone to a restaurant. Like I haven't eaten inside a restaurant since February. It's been takeout only. And let me tell you, it's not the same. The food is like almost soggy by the time you get home. Good, doing good, able to work with embellishments tonight and catch you alive. Yay! Alright, this year was terrible. Yes, this year was, oh god. The only person that had a good 2020 is what, like Jeff Bezos. He's like the only one that had a good year. Only Jeff Bezos, y'all. Only Jeff Bezos could afford to be happy this year. Okay, so let's. Only he had a good year this year. Okay, so this looks cute, really extra Christmassy, without really, saying Christmas. It just used really cute papers, and like I said, I started off using these like craft color papers, which work, still Christmassy. But then I'm like I said, I was like, why don't I just use the scrapbook paper? Like I have enough of this Christmas scrapbook paper to, make some pockets out of. So that's what I did. And they just kicked it up a notch. It just went all the way to Christmas, And I'm happy. This is cute. These are some cute Christmas pockets. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's do this one. I need to make more decorative fall stuff. Yeah, I honestly always forget about fall because here in Las Vegas we don't have a fall. We don't have a fall. It's summer and then it's fall for like 2 weeks and then it's winter. It's just cold. It's not even that cold, really. The coldest it gets at night is 40 degrees. So during the day, it's probably like 50. No, probably like 60. To me, that's cold. I'm cold at 60, so don't. I'm wrapped up. Anything below 75, and I'm like immediately wrapped up in a blanket. I don't do well in the cold. I just don't. It's not my jazz. It's not my thing. I think I'm gonna put this paper in front of it. We gotta make some time, Letitia. You gotta make some time. Okay, I'm gonna cut this shorter than he needs to be on all sides. Okay, like that. Put it back in the scrap pack that I have going on. Okay. Again, I chose to go with like a very, very light thread because I want my labels to show through the thread. I'm just using straight stitches here, but I am going over it twice so it does make it a little bit thicker, a little bit more visible. Hi, Miss Gigi. Beverly says I want to say goodnight. It's almost 2 a.m. on the East Coast. These are beautiful days. You have a good night, Beverly. Have a good day tomorrow. I like to put at least 3 different types of pockets in my journals. So this is just one type of pocket I'll be working on. We'll be doing some other pockets later on. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to slam stuff. Should I use this? I wish I had some green glitter. I do. Hang on, let me go get a strip of this because I need green glitter for this project. Or even black. Oh my gosh. Hang on, I have some scraps of black. And think about, no I don't. No I don't. No I don't. Wait, is this one? Is this one? Oh gosh, it's a scrap. Hang on. Hang on, I gotta make a couple strips. Last minute decision. Literally the tiniest strips. Okay. Black. I should have made a gold one too. I don't even know if I have any more gold. Oh, that one's too thin. Hang on. Thicker. Okay, that's good. Okay. So these are no longer scraps, but it's okay. I won't be mad at myself. Okay, so I'm gonna put this. I think I'll put this across because it's not really covering anything up. I have my I have my paper cutter on the floor. I had to duck down. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's get a little label here. Pick this one that says group 7. Doesn't exactly scream Christmas, but this paper pad is really cute with the colors that he uses. It's still Christmas colors, but it likes to use like some florals in it. Again, I got this from Hobby Lobby if you're interested. I don't even know the name of it, I'm sorry. But it's still there. I saw it a couple weeks ago. So it's still there. Oop, I went too far. Oh my gosh, Daisy, we have a cat. You got a cat? What color and what's its name? I love cats. Y'all know I kind of love me a cat. I need to know. Give me the details. Boy or girl? Okay, so now we're ready to sew this shut. Oh gosh. See, this is why I normally do this as I go, and I totally forgot. Okay. Come on, threads, close. Okay. There's too much threadage. Okay, so let's close this up here. Sewing as close to the edge as possible. Without going over. Her name is Charlotte, and my daughter found her in our backyard. How cute! Charlotte. That's a cute name. It's a very adult name, very sophisticated cat name. I love it. I love it. How cute. Well, congratulations on the addition to your family. That's awesome. There we go. Okay, so I'm not done with this. She was meowing. Hid it in a corner when my daughter was outside with our puppy. We picked her up and been getting her healthy. Oh, how cute. It is adorable. I love it. I love it. I love the story. I love the cats. All right, so here's another little pocket. And so, thank you. And she's black and brown. I don't know what kind of cat she is. I don't know anything about cat kinds or cat. I don't know anything about cat brands, but that's cute. Black and brown. That's adorable. Okay, you guys, so that is going to be it for me on these holiday pockets. If you did enjoy the video, please do give me a little thumbs up. It would really help me out. And I appreciate your guys' support on my shop. The link to the labels is in the description box below, as well as my affiliate link for this die cut that you should really have in your collection. It's really versatile, and you can pretty much fit it to any theme that you have in your mind. So you guys, thank you so much. I hope to catch you earlier tomorrow. Have a great night. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today and for chatting with me. I will continue on the holiday cheer. The holiday videos will continue on till I get bored of it one day and we do something else. Anyways, you guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight, and I will see y'all live tomorrow. I've been pretty much going live at 10 p.m. lately, so I think that's what I'm going to stick to. It seems to work out for me. So I will see y'all tomorrow. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I appreciate your support. Bye.